And in this video we're going to be using Onshape to make ISO number 16. I will start by making this base portion, then having this piece that comes up around some edges, and then add our holes in. So we'll start by going to Onshape. I'm going to sketch on the front plane. So I'm going to change to the front view to make it easier to see. And we're going to count. It's going to be 1 high by 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 across. So we'll start with the rectangle. Go up and over, set my length to 8, enter, and 1 up, enter. Hit the green check. I'll change the view so you can see a little better, and we'll extrude it. Click on the object, and it goes a distance of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So out a distance of 5. Enter the check, and hit our green check to accept. Then we want to add in this portion that goes up. This can be a little tricky since we have fillets on both sides. Those fillets both appear to be 2. So the whole thing's 8. So 8 minus 2 gives me a distance of 4. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to sketch again on the top of my object. Turn to the top view. I'm going to do a rectangle. I'm going to start on this outer edge. Where I put it doesn't matter. We'll dimension it in the right location. If we look, it has goes in a distance of 2. And we just counted a distance of 4 across. Then we'll use the dimension tool. We'll click one of the sides. I'm going to choose the right side. It doesn't matter though. And then go to the outer edge and set that distance to 2. Again, you could do the same thing over here on the left side. Once I've done that, I'll hit the green check and return to my home ISO view. Then I'll hit extrude, click inside the object, and in this case, it goes up a distance of 8 and enter. I'll hit my ISO view so you can see it more clearly. Next, we're going to round some edges. So if we go back, we can look. On this lower front edge, it has a distance of 1.5. So we'll set those fillets to 1.5. So I'm going to hit fillet. I'm going to hit the front left and the front right and change my value to 1.5. And then hit the green check to accept. Then on the base, we have already said those are 2, so I'm going to hit fillet, and I'm going to set both of those to 2. So I'm going to hit that one, turn my object, and get the other one, and then change the radius to a value of 2, and hit the green check to accept. I'll return to my home ISO view. Then on top, we also have that rounded edges, and you can see it's got a radius of 1 and 2. So we can set that by doing a fillet as well. So fillet. 1 and 2, and we change the value to 2. We could have done this at the same time as our base, but I wanted to show it in 2 different steps so we could count it. Now we're going to add this circular portion that comes out. So I'm going to just start a sketch, click on the front face, change to the front view, and hit a center point circle. I'm going to go right in that center, and I'm just going to click because I know that value is going to be 4, and hit the enter, and you can see it goes right out to the edge. Hit the green check to accept, change my view just so you can see a little better, and we want to extrude it out. If we go back and look, it's going to be a distance of 1 and 2. So we change that depth to 2 and enter. Now all that's left is adding our holes into this object. So I'm going to sketch in some circles to put those holes in. On the base, the radius or the diameter is going to be 1. So if we look, it's got 2 holes. Each one has a diameter of 1. And it's at those concentric points. So I'm just going to roughly put it in there, set the diameter to 1. Same thing on the other side. On the other side, I'm already at the point, so I'm going to put it right in the right spot and set the value to 1. On the left side, I still have to put it in the right location, so I'm going to come up here and select the concentric tool. I'm going to select my edge of my circle and the outer edge of my object. On the other side, I've already done that by selecting the center point when I created the object. You can do it either way when you create it, but make sure you get it in that concentric point. Hit the green check to accept. Go to change view so you can see it a little more easily. And we'll do an extrude, remove. We'll click inside both of those circles and change the cut from blind to through all. And hit the green check to accept. Now same thing on the upper portion, so we have to sketch. I'm going to hit the object, change to my front view so you can see a little better, and hit a circle. We're going to put it at the center of that concentric point. Click, and it's got a diameter of 2. Hit our green check to accept. Again, I'll change my view just so you can see a little better, and we'll do the same thing as before. Extrude, remove, clicking inside our circle, and we want it blind to be through all. Hit the green check to accept, and we are done with ISO 16. Hopefully this helps in the creation of ISO 16. Good luck.